Hi, today I'm going to be talking to you about the effects of heat on people and on animals. Now, many of you may have heard about the two children in Texas who passed away when the mother locked them in the car. You may have heard about the man in Caldwell who unintentionally left a child in the car while he went in to sign papers at a dealership. Or you may have heard about the child in Twin Falls whose mother accidentally left that child in a hot car. Now, while these are signs of horrible stories, and knowing that these children did not survive, we want to make ourselves aware so that this doesn't happen to us. Now, you may be an outdoorsman, you may be a homemaker, but whatever your activity level, whatever you do, it's important to know what these illnesses are and to know the signs and to know how to protect ourselves. We're going to go over that. I do have a passion for animals. I have a passion for children especially. Now, I've done excessive research trying to prepare for this so that I have some information to give you. I'm going to inform you today of those exact three things: the illnesses, how to protect ourselves, and what the great benefits will be. So let's move right into our first point with the illnesses. Well, one of the first illnesses that we have is dehydration, you see here. We all know what dehydration is, but did you know that according to hopkinsmedicine.org, it happens more often to children and seniors over the age of 60. Why is that? Children are busy, they're playing. Seniors, they don't have that same thirst mechanism that most people have, so they don't realize that they need that fluid in them. We definitely, knowing this, need to know the signs. So I've listed here some of the signs that we know for dehydration, and you can take a look at those at your own leisure. But it is important to know these. Having covered dehydration, I want to cover the second point, which is heat stroke. We know that according to the mayoclinic.org, which I accessed today, that when your core body temperature is 104 or higher, heat stroke can occur. And that happens under varying conditions. We don't even realize we're just taking a walk, floating the river. Heat stroke can still occur. It's important to know the signs of heat stroke, which I've listed here, and you're more than welcome to take a look at these again at your own leisure. And the third illness I want to talk to you about today is the worst. That one, death. Now, I included the picture of the two children from Texas. These two children lost their lives way too soon. These were lives that were cut short. Many of us, we like to take our pets with us and crack the windows on the car. But did you know how quickly the temperatures can increase? I have a list here that shows you 10 minutes and 30 minutes. I know I don't want to be sitting in a car and having that heat hit me, and I'm hoping that you wouldn't either. Here I have a graph that shows that the death increases between May and September. That is due to the heat and because more of us get out. I especially want to point out to you today some statistics that I have. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you to knowheatstroke.org, and we're going to take a look at this. One of the things I want to point out to you while we look at this, yesterday when I checked this site, it was 725. Today, 726. Another young child lost his life way too soon. Now, this has been deaths that have happened since 1998. Here, we have lost 26 people just this summer. 26 children died of heat stroke. Folks, last year it was only 39. We still got 2 months left to go. We're averaging 37 children per year that are losing their lives before they should. So, if you want to take a look at this further, you may. But we have gone ahead and we've covered the illnesses. Right now I wanted to cover the second point, which is the better one: how to protect yourselves and your loved ones. So as I talk about this, I've covered 3 points: hydration, common sense, and activities. If you go to camelback.com, there's a hydration calculator there that you can look at. Enter some information, enter what your activity level is going to be. It'll tell you how much water you should be drinking per hour. Here, Southern Nevada Health District.org, they list some common sense things. Unlike some soldiers who just want to kick in the door and run. Wait, don't you think they should check to see if the door is unlocked first? Common sense. Plan your activities appropriately. As we can see, these people didn't. We don't want to end up like that. Make sure you use cooler times of the day. Limit your time outdoor. Be certain to use sunscreen. Having covered illnesses and how to protect ourselves, let's talk about the great benefits. So some of the benefits that you will have is enjoying more family time. Because we all know that time spent with family, every second is precious. We've heard about children who have lost their lives too soon. We want to make sure that we spend as much precious time with them as we can. If you check WebMD, Bill Hendrick, which I looked at today, states that 6,000 people a year seek emergency treatment. Do you want to spend time in the emergency room, or would you rather be spending it with friends and family? We'd rather have better health by protecting ourselves from these things and knowing the signs. And as a result, we get to live long and prosper. How many of us don't want to enjoy our senior years with good health and activity? Of course we do. So, let's take care of ourselves. In conclusion, we've covered all the heat-related illnesses. We've covered how to protect ourselves. And we've covered what the great benefits are. Just remember, every summer has a story. I don't want yours to be one of tragedy. Thank you.